Imagine being worth $1 million on paper, but you're actually broke and can't pay your damn bills. Let's get to it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Frank Talks Money. Real quick guys, I just need that one small favor. Remember to smash that like button. The more likes the video receives, the more the algorithm will show the video with more like-minded people like you and me. Now let's get right into the content. Guys, got a video clip I want to show you guys of a couple who's so leveraged in real estate that they can't even pay the damn bills. Yes, they are worth $1 million on paper, but with empty rentals, they're actually broke and can't pay the bills. Let's get into the content.
I'm feeling a little discouraged. A year ago, my husband and I were on baby step 4. We had 2 full-time jobs, 3 additional income streams. But in the last 12 months, my husband lost his job. We're down 2 income streams. We had to deplete our emergency savings, use some retirement funds, and go into debt.
Why?
You
didn't have to, but you did. Why?
We were trying to get out of debt by selling one of our properties. It took us longer to sell the property, and we had to put more into it to sell it than we were expecting to.
Okay. How can I best help, darling?
Well, so we are net worth millionaires, but we're struggling to get by month to month.
She said that like so proudly. We are net worth millionaires, but we are struggling month to month to pay our bills because you are leveraged in real estate. This is the one mistake individuals make when they over leverage themselves in real estate. They're thinking, I got this piece of property. The rental income that's coming in is going to pay for the property. But what happens? Those individuals move out, or you may have to evict those individuals. That money stops coming in, and guess what? You have no money to make that mortgage. That's what happens. A lot of people get themselves in trouble with real estate this exact way.
And we recently sold one of our rental properties, like I said, to get us out of debt. And we're just at a crossroads and unsure of what the next best move is.
So is your household expenses too high?
Yes.
What's it take for you to live a year?
Well, including the mortgages that we have, it's around $15,000 a month.
So you're net worth millionaires, but you've leveraged yourself into real estate and gone broke.
$15,000 a month is what they need to survive. $15,000 a month is what they need to survive. That is absolutely insane, guys. I could probably live half the year on $15,000. That is absolutely insane. They are so over leveraged with this real estate, it's not even funny.
You need to be selling every piece of real estate you have except your personal residence. You're not cash flowing on this. Your $1 million net worth is not paying you enough to justify the expenses that you have.
Okay, so, but
you've got debt associated with all this net worth, so the net worth is invalid.
Okay, but my husband's income isn't enough for us to live off of, and we need additional.
It is if you don't need $15,000.
Dave is exactly right. You got debt on this money. You got debt on this million. So the $1 million net worth is invalid because you have debt. And you have debt, and you have this real estate that's not paying you anything. So you're over leveraged to the gills.
Dollars a month to live, most people don't.
Are you catching what we're saying? What's the biggest chunk of the 15? Give us the real numbers.
I mean, the 2 mortgages, obviously.
Right. So what are those 2 mortgages?
One is $4,600 and one is $3,400.
Right.
And Dave's exactly right. If you don't need the $15,000, your husband's income should be enough and your income should be enough to survive on. But you have mortgages to pay because there's no one in those homes paying rent. So now that rent is crushing you, that mortgage payment is crushing you because you don't have the money to pay the mortgages.
Sell them.
Right. Well, and that's what I'm saying is we did sell a property and we have.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about the property you already sold. I'm talking about the one that's killing you right now. You have houses you can't afford.
Okay. It's I mean, it's worth 1.8 million, and we have about
That's
260,000
wonderful,
left.
but
Sell
it's
'em.
killing you.
And then do what with the money?
Buy a paid-for house that has no mortgage.
Over $8,000 in mortgage payments on these two that are bringing in no money. So see, when you buy real estate, guys, you want to make sure that if someone moves out or you have to evict someone, you have money to pay those mortgages. Because if you don't, this is the problem you will run into. This is the trouble you will run into.
Okay.
You know, you've got debt that's so high that it is invalid, that it's creating personal consumption debt on real estate. You have two houses, neither of one of which are rentals, neither one of which are investment properties. You are consuming $8,000, $9,000 a month in mortgage payments. Am I understanding you correctly?
Yes, sir. We have a third rent or a third
I know, but
property.
those properties right there are creating the $15,000 a month nut you want to crack, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes,
And so you bought houses you can't afford, honey. That's what we're saying.
So Dave is exactly right. They bought houses and trying to go into the rental business, but now those properties are empty and they don't have the money to pay for those properties. With those properties and their own personal expenditures, they need $15,000 a month to live. $15,000 a month to live. That is absolutely insane, guys. Guys, so let me explain to you guys why I'm not particularly enamored by real estate. This is one of the reasons I am not enamored with real estate. Some individuals love real estate. I'm not one of those individuals. I don't care for real estate like that, to invest in real estate. I don't. It's not my thing. I am enamored by the stock market. I love the graphs, the charts, reading up on companies, reading their profit and loss statements, reading their forecasts, and then investing my money. I'm not into real estate like that. But listen, I don't knock real estate. I don't knock anyone who invests in real estate. It's just not my thing. If that's your thing, that's fine and dandy. I got no issue with that. That's your thing. That's what you want to do with your money. That's what you like. That's cool. Real estate is just not for me. Now, will I invest in real estate in the future? I may. Once I pay off my current home, who knows? I may buy another home for cash, because I would not ever have another mortgage again. I may buy another home for cash and rent out my current home. But if I do that, I will only probably have one piece of property other than my main property. I'm just not into real estate like that. That's just not my thing. It's not my thing. And like I said, I don't knock someone for investing in real estate. If that's your thing, more power to you. It's just not my thing. I'd rather invest my money into the stock market. So guys, hope you enjoyed that video. And the lesson here is that if you want to invest in real estate, do not over leverage yourself in real estate. Make sure you're in a financial situation to where if the property was empty, you can pay that mortgage without stressing, without being able to have enough money coming in. Just make sure you can handle that mortgage if no one is living in the property, and it's not going to put a financial strain on you. So guys, remember to like the video, share the video, and most important, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. And with that, guys, always remember, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I'm out here.